Uh, we are live. How's it going, folks? How are you? I
Hey,
am
everybody, how are you today?
sorry we're a little bit late. We had some technical difficulties, but I think we're good to go right now. And let's see who is here. I can't see anything for some reason. Can you hear me? Okay.
I
All
can
right,
hear
good.
you. Leroy too.
Good.
I don't think there's anyone here.
Yeah. I think that's because I started a little bit late, but hold on. That's all good. So it's Thursday, named by Leroy last week. Thirsty Thursdays. My
Not
apologies.
this Thursday. Not this Thursday.
Not this Thursday.
Not this Thursday. Not Thursday this week.
This
I
is
got
Thursday, but it's the coffee version.
yeah. It's Thursday coffee.
Whatever you want to drink, water, coffee. I don't know, 7-Up.
12 o'clock. The 12 o'clock turnaround. Whatever you
Yes.
need. Whatever you need.
Hey, Susie, how's it going? Welcome.
I
Jennifer
can't.
Hayes, how's
Hey
it
guys,
going?
I can't see you.
How are you? Hey, Chuck, how's it going, man?
Oh my God.
Welcome.
Are you kidding me right now?
Welcome to Leroy's.
Losing it with Leroy. Hey everybody, how are you? Okay, I see you guys now. We have Susie. Good morning, Susie. We have Jennifer Hayes. Good morning, Jennifer. Jennifer is the best.
Thursdays.
We have Chuck. We have Mo. Hey Mo, welcome to the
How's
show.
it going, man?
Nice.
How are you?
Good. No hat today. Is that because everybody said we look alike? Is that what the deal is? I think so.
No, because I was about to run. I just ran in here, so I literally I just put some water through my hair, a little bit, and so. No, it's cold in here. I'm gonna go grab. I don't know where I put it. It's wrong somewhere.
I should probably put some water through my hair too.
You look clean, man. I like it.
I don't know if I have. Let me see if I have some water. No, it's not good.
You know, I want to say about 10 years ago, I used to shave my head all the time.
I lost my line, so I had you get a line up. They go to barber shop.
Here's the difference though. You gotta when you shave your head, you gotta have a good sized head. I know that sounds funny, but it's true.
No, it's true. I have a lot of spots on my head. I had like a eczema type thing or something, but so I have like spots and dimples, but I still think it looks good.
No, it's about being even. Is your head like no? Because mine kind of like, how do you describe it? It's kind of like it's this fat down here and it like gets skinny up here, so it's kind of like a oval. Yeah. It's not like a nice shape, so that's why it's like. Eh. But
I've had people tell me that I should dye my beard.
I don't. It's all white. You can see it.
Yeah, mine gets a little. I get some grays in here, over here, down over here, and
all gray. And here's the thing about my beard. I cannot grow a beard, but I can never look clean shaven. So I got the worst of both worlds.
Yeah, it took me a while to grow a beard. Oh gosh.
Like that right there would take me, I don't know. But this is pretty I don't know, 4 or 5 days. It's not long.
Yeah.
But it will stay like this.
Mm-hmm. So. But I'll be honest with you. I mean, you've seen me before I've shaved. And a lot of you guys, Jennifer has been watching me for a while. My hair, the longest I've had it is like 3 months without cutting it. Yeah. And a normal person, like 3 months would be down here.
Down there.
Me, 3 months is maybe like, a couple inches, if that.
I've never gone 3 months, so I can't. I've gone maybe a month, 3 weeks, a month, something like that.
Nice.
So I'd probably be, I don't know. It'd probably be funny looking though. It wouldn't be like full. It'd be like kind of, I don't know, scraggly, long hair, funny looking.
Yep.
Do
you have to run and go grab a shirt or something?
Yeah. I wanted to do a couple solds. I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Probably less.
I am here, guys. Jennifer, do you list daily? Just curious. Susie, what are you listing today? Chuck, are you listing anything today? What's going on in the chat room? What are you guys doing for listings today? I am just going through some eBay stuff on my online here. LOL. No, Leroy, I doubt it. Because Jennifer, you do a lot of jewelry, right? I think I looked you up. I think you do a lot of jewelry. I'll tell you a story, Jen. I when I was back in Rhode Island, I was doing eBay by myself. Clothing today. Ugh. You'll get through it, Susie. I know you will. I got faith in you, girl. Um, so when I was up in New England, you know, before I met this community, I um I was always by myself. Been doing reselling for a long time, but I was by myself. So that's why I like it. It seems like I'm new when Mo helps me with certain things because I just did things a certain way. I just went this way. I didn't go up the hill. I didn't go down the hill. I just went straight. I just did what I needed to do. If I was totally in a jam, I'll call eBay. And it wasn't a lot because I just stayed on one steady road. I didn't try to do anything different. And I would watch a lot of YouTube videos if I got stuck on something, shipping or something like that. But I was by myself. So this one girl, I knew her when she was like 12 years old. Her mom owned a ice cream shop, and I used to go and get ice cream all the time. And then she became a teenager, and I would go, and so I knew them. I grew up watching her grow. And then one day I'm at the flea market and she's like, "Hey, Leroy." I was like, "Hi, how are you? How's everything?" And she ended up being an eBay seller. And I was like, "Oh, you sell on eBay. I see you all the time running around grabbing jewelry." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I sell jewelry. But don't say nothing to nobody." Because a lot of them are real secretive, real secretive. So she finally told me her eBay store. I looked up this girl's eBay store. Oh my God. This girl, it was all so up in New England, there's a lot of vintage Jafari, um, and a lot of different other Tafari, I think it is. A lot of different like jewelry that's vintage up north. There's a lot of it. So she was going buying this stuff for $2, $3, $15. She was selling it for 350, 700. At one time in her eBay store, she had just over 1,000. And I was watching this girl. I'd go and watch. I was stalking her. Yeah, that's the name, Jennifer. And I was watching her, and this girl was making like big dollars. Like I'm looking every week. She was a single mom by herself. She owned the house, and I'm like, wow, this girl really is like she's in the game. So I'm looking her up. She's making like 3,000. I was eBay, but I didn't realize that much. And then I started some online videos and stuff like that. Never she's she's really and crazy.
All right, you're a little bit choppy there, Leroy.
How
Clothing. Yeah, I can't really hear you now. It's a little bit choppy.
you find implementing this fine?
Yeah, how about when you go out and come back in, that might help. Or refresh the screen. Yeah, I can't really hear you now. I think you said, will that help? Yeah. You know what? What I would do is, yeah, I can't hear you now. Sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, you're frozen. Okay, I think you're moving now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now I can. Nope.
Well,
okay, I think you're good.
do you still got to go take care of the kids today?
And like half an hour, 20 minutes at least.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run home.
Okay.
They're switching stuff with the internet. I'm trying to run off my phone right now. I'm hotspotting off my phone. And I don't want to break up when you gotta go take care.
Okay. Don't rush. It's cool.
Yeah, no, I'll literally be home in like 3 minutes. Let's time it, okay, guys. I'm at the warehouse, okay, and I will be back 2 and 2. Let's see.
Okay.
Jennifer,
I'm gonna type in the chat so we get a timestamp. Good morning. Okay. Hey man, how's it going?
Bye.
Bye. Leroy is leaving now, and we'll time him. It is 6:39. Hey Paul, how's it going, man? So he left his camera on. Oh, it's probably, I hope he didn't leave his phone because he said he was on his phone. Or maybe he's taking his phone with him and he can hear us. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, how is everybody doing? Let's check out the weather. I don't know why I like checking out the weather now. Only because it's been warmer the last couple of days, and right now it's actually cold. It's 32 degrees in here. Holy mackerel. Well, outside, not in here, but. All right. Thursdays. Leroy said it's actually not Thirsty Thursdays today because he didn't bring a drink with him, but he's going to have coffee, so whatever you guys want to drink is good. I have coffee, tea, and water. Coffee, and there's tea, and oops, and a thing of water. I always have water. So you can join us and drink whatever the heck you got in front of you. But it's been, I don't know about your guys' eBay sales, but my sales have been a little bit slow. I want to say the last 36 hours, like day and a half or so. They were good until about a day and a half ago. And they kind of slowed down a little bit. But I did have a couple of interesting sales. I was going to go through those. Nothing fancy, actually. Some clothing. I'm not even going to go through all of that. I had a couple of shirts sales. That it's the same stuff, though. It's boring. But what was it? I did sell one thing that was kind of cool, though. There you go. Mountain Dew is always good. Caffeine, because my brother, he was in med school, and he said that everyone survived on black coffee. He survived on Mountain Dew because he said there was more caffeine in it, so it would keep him up all night. Do the do. I can't drink that at night, actually. Mountain Dew has a ton of caffeine, so it's good for you in the morning. I mean, it will keep you up. But I need to stay away from that sugar though, because I got a little too much of it. But it tastes better than some of the other sodas. I'll give you that. All right, so let's see here. I didn't have much here, but so you can go with this right here. Nothing fancy. This is cardigan. I don't know if you guys, boring Izod. I sell a lot of Izod Lacoste, and Izod by itself is coming back a little bit. I don't know if you guys sell clothing or not, but oh yes, definitely a lot of caffeine in Mountain Dew. But this is a brand that's starting to sell again. It's doing okay. I had this up for like 30 bucks. It went for 25 shipped. So about $8 of that is the shipping. Nothing fancy. Boring cardigan. But this one sat forever. Sadly, it doesn't do much anymore. I can drink a can and go to sleep. Yeah, I actually have issues with drinking too much caffeine late at night. For me, it would really keep me up. I mean, it wouldn't feel like it when I was drinking it, but I just wouldn't be able to fall asleep. So probably about 3 hours before I'm going to go to sleep, maybe 4 hours, I will stop any caffeine. I never know what brands of clothes are, so I don't buy. I would Izod Lacoste and like what other brands? They're kind of Polo Ralph Lauren, or I don't know. What's another one that's very popular that doesn't sell too well? Those they don't really sell too well for me. I mean, they're so common that everyone sells them, and you're competing with like a million other people. So it's not that it won't sell; it will sit forever. But let me see. This is a non-clothing item, so it's a little bit more interesting. I found this for it was $1.99. It's a beaten up old book. I never really sell books like this. Like you can see the. Oh, I thought the cover was off. This is where is it? You got it upside down. Actually, so beaten up. If you can see that, Tessa d'Urberville's Thomas Hardy, and it is actually from like 1890. I think it was in 1920. Sorry, no. Yeah, you can see it right there. Nothing fancy. I don't know anything about used like vintage books, but this one, I think it was signed somewhere. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. This is 1921. So this one I actually only got like 2 weeks ago, and it sold for 20 bucks. So I don't know if that's with, I think it's with including shipping. I only had it up for 30 bucks. These actually don't sell for that much. I thought it would be a lot more. But any booksellers out there would probably know more. I just saw it because it was like 75% off. You can see the price tag there, off $6.98, $6.99, something like that. So it's actually less than what does that even work out to? A lot less than $6.98 actually. Let's see, $6.98 times 0.75. Oops. $1.74.5. So that one, that sold pretty fast at least. All right, so here's another one. This one I was a little bit more excited about. This is, I don't know if anyone remembers A Bionic Woman, but I had fun. I grabbed this one. I grabbed this for like, I think it was $5.99. Is the price on here? No, it was $5. It was 50% off. You can see the price tag. I mean, right there, it was $10, 50% off. I don't know if you can see that's $10. $10.49, 50% off. So slightly more than $5. So if anyone remembers this, The Bionic Woman. I used to love this show. and the $6 Million Man. Super cool. And it has all the pieces too, I think, which was pretty cool. Does it have all the pieces? Yeah. It has like the cards and stuff inside too. So anyways, I just like having this kind of stuff around. It usually sells. It didn't sell for much. I think it was $30 shipped. They don't go for that much unless they're brand new sealed. But I don't know. I just like looking at the covers and the old. If it says 1970, I don't know, when was this made? It was made in 1970, Park Brothers, 1976. General Mills Fun Group. I don't know. So that was it. I have some other stuff, but it's all boring clothing, so I'm not going to bore you with that. Those are my 3 souls for the day. Or yesterday. Yeah. Bionic Woman. That was, I think they brought that TV show back, didn't they? Oh, and speaking of Bionic Woman, it's Leroy. How's it going?
What's going on, guys? It's Leroy.
Do you remember the Bionic Woman? Did you ever see that TV show?
No. How long did it take me?
It is 6:46. Sorry. And you left at 6:39, so 7 minutes.
Now, I had to get in my car, drive. I had to go over the train tracks. I had to run in the house, set up my computer, try to get lighting okay. I did okay.
Oh, the last comment was 6:46. It's 6:48 right now, actually. Sorry. So it's 9 minutes. But that's still pretty good.
Yeah. So, no, I do not remember Bionic Woman.
Really?
No.
I'm surprised.
I know the name.
Do you remember this picture?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Well, you're not as old as I thought then. That's from 1976.
I'm sorry, Jen. I know I said 3 minutes. I knew it would be longer than 3 minutes, but it was a saying. Jennifer's on point, man. She don't mess around.
You did pretty good. 9 minutes is not bad. It takes me 9 minutes to walk out there and walk back in. So.
Yeah, my landlord told me that they were going to be doing something with the internet, and I figured I had the same carrier but a different phone, and I've streamed before off the other phone, so I figured it might work. But if it's going to get choppy, I would just rather do it now. Totally felt longer than 3 minutes. Thanks, Flippin' Sports Guy. If you guys haven't gone to check out his channel, he's trying his best, and I think he's doing a good job. He seems like a cool guy. Eric seems like a guy I wouldn't mind being friends with.
Yeah, Paul's a good guy.
Oh, it's Paul. I said Eric.
Paul.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
There's only one name I know out there, and that's Jen. Like, I won't forget Jen.
Yeah.
Everybody else,
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll type in Jennifer. Sometimes I'll type in Jen.
There you go, Joe. Check it out. 10 minutes the same too. Yeah.
And I've heard somebody else say this, so these aren't my words, but they said, give it a shot. Subscribe. If you don't like it, go move to something else.
Exactly.
I
think that was Derek yesterday.
It is Derek. Yep. But don't tell him, please. He's going to start charging me 10% for using his words, and you know how that's going to be. So if anybody tells him that I used his words, he's going to start charging me 10%. And
yeah. I had to cut out that part in the video. Remember we watched Friday a couple days back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no problem, Paul. Yeah, I got a copyright thing. I was going through, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" And it said copyright something, and it in YouTube. So and it says we can take it out for you. I'm like, "What does that mean?" So I clicked on it, and all of a sudden the screen froze up.
Really?
Sorry, did I freeze up there for a second?
Oh, I was like, please, I know my internet at home is good.
So no, it took it out, and then sorry, there's no Debo on. If you ever go,
did it take the video and everything?
I think it took like the whole 2 or 3 minutes out, So they'll be like, we'll be talking, and then all of a sudden it's going to jump 3 minutes.
Okay, because I don't know how that works. Like, so you can't use a voice, a song, or you can't use a movie.
Anything that's copyrighted. Technically, you can't even use a font on a like. I mean, we don't type in here, but like you can't use anything that's copyrighted. A picture.
Well, like I see everybody like copy and paste in eBay on their, like, you know what I mean? The symbol eBay. That's okay. The image of the eBay.
Technically, that's copyrighted material.
Okay, because I thought for a while you couldn't do that.
See, this is all gray area. See, here's the thing. If we were, we were discussing Friday, the movie, and we were talking about, you know, the different parts in it and reviewing it. Suppose if you review movies, like those guys that just review movies, that's supposed to be, what do they call that? It's covered, supposedly. It's supposed to be because you're creating something different. But now, because YouTube's getting sued by, like, you know, Columbia Pictures or Sony or something, they just say, screw it. We're just taking that out, you know. You can't include anything that's copyrighted. All they have to do, and it doesn't even have to be Sony Pictures. It can be Joe Blow down the street that doesn't like you, and he can say, that's copyrighted material, and click on your video, and then YouTube will take it down.
So somebody has to do it, not...
Well, no, for something like that, that was, you know, it's a major picture studio. They probably can sense that. Like a song, like if it's Beyonce showing up, like you got her playing in the background, Google can sense that. But if it's, you know, some random person that they can't pick up, that's not in the archives or whatever, they may not get it right away.
Okay.
But they could turn you in though. So long story short, just don't put it.
Okay.
Get away with it. It's fine. I do that all the time. But if it's a audio or a video, yeah, don't do that. Like, it's so bad that some big YouTubers will supposedly copyright strike small YouTubers if they use their video or use their sound or whatever.
Yep.
So it's that stupid, but whatever.
I know some. I'm learning a little bit. Some of the big guys that I follow, like there's companies that will literally steal all their videos.
There's companies that do it for just the music. Like, you know how people in the back, it's not even music. It's just like, it's instrumental or like, you know, like in the background, it's like just sounds. So, you know, it sounds cool. Like they're walking down the street and you got like music in the background.
Yeah.
There's people that own that music, and then there's like law firms that represent them and go after YouTube channels and say, "Oh, you own us. So you can keep that up, but we get the money. Any money you make from it, we make." And it will say that.
So I'm gonna screen share. I want to show Jennifer something.
Go for it.
If I can figure this out. Come on. Oh, sure. Okay.
I'm gonna put you on the big screen.
Yep. So Jen, I believe you're still here. So this is the girl that I grew up with. That it lives in Rhode Island, and these are her solds. It's highest to lowest, but like a lot of brooches.
Brooches. Nice. I never know what divided this stuff is.
And I don't even like this is. I think she has another job now because she doesn't have as many as she used to, and she doesn't have high dollar stuff as she used to. But this is some of her stuff. I don't know if I'm okay. That's probably better for you, Jen, or anyone else that's looking. This is just different kinds of costume jewelry that you actually can make money on, which is crazy. I'll never get into it because I just don't understand. But Yeah. So that's that, Jen. Yeah. Jen's like, wow, yeah. Still good prices. Jen, her prices before were like 1,700, 1,800. I think she was one of the only ones. I just looked at my thing and I have her. I started following her in 15. So it was a long time ago. And she was just killing the game. Now I think she has another job because her prices. I mean, she was literally Jen. When I say you look, it was like 1,800, 1,700, 1,300.
Wow.
I mean, it was crazy, and it was the same kind of stuff. But now there's just so I think the market's just so flooded in the last 5 years that you know now she's just doing whatever. I don't know what she's doing. I think she might be doing the ice cream store. But
Oh
yes.
wow. Well, that's cool. She has her own ice cream store.
Yeah, her mother started an ice cream, like soft serve ice cream.
Okay.
And it's seasonal, but they make a killing.
Around here, the ice cream stores, other than COVID, they were around, December, January, February.
Yeah.
People would still go to them. Man, it's cold in here now. We got elevator music, man. Nice. Is that the new theme song? Oh, it's Leroy's ringtone. You have to find the rare people. I have no idea about that stuff. Like I see, like another one that I see a lot is like jewelry jars, and they're like $50, and it looks like a big old. It's like big, right? It's like a giant like jar, but I don't know anything about that stuff. It just looks like plastic to me. One of these days I should buy one and go through it. But knowing me, I'll mess up. Like I don't know how to test for metal or silver yet. Silver at least is marked, kind of sometimes, but I don't know how to test for that though. But jewelry, I'd have trouble with that. I don't know about you guys, but I like little ornaments though, little like knick-knack, like that type of stuff. I've sold like pins and badges, jewelry. Yeah, see, jewelry jars. I just don't know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at maybe something good, and then oh yeah, that's another thing I'd stay away from. Bags. I mean, I know what Louis Vuitton and Coach. I know what they are, but I wouldn't know the difference between a real and a fake. With jewelry, this costume jewelry, I don't know anything about that. It looks like plastic, like cheap jewelry to me. Maybe it's worth something. I have no idea. Maybe we should have somebody on that can go over that. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of money in that. I remember those jewelry jars were like $5, $10 before, and now they're like $50, $100. I've seen them for $150 before. Some of these, well, my thrift store's a little crazy. Like I saw, what was it? I was looking at something yesterday or the day before. It was $300 for a set of silverware, gold colored silverware, and it was said some random generic brand, but it was big, a big wooden box. It was $300. I mean, bags of jewelry. It's not for, sorry. Wow, that too. Yeah, I see those too. Leroy, you ever pick up a jewelry jar?
No. I stay away from jewelry. I used to give it to that girl. Because I try to stay away from it. I have a box up north that my aunt gave me, and it is chock a buck full. It is all jewelry from 1980s. It is like a lot of it is like it's not silver, but it's that color.
Gotcha.
It's like chains with little things on them, but a lot of it is real shallow, like not chokers, but not long.
Okay.
I won't get rid of it because I've looked it up a little bit, and there is a little bit of money. I got to talk to some people and see.
Does it have a name on the back? A company name, a year, anything you could look up?
They're so small. The jewelry there's thousands of pieces.
Ugh,
They're
see,
all in little bags. They're not tangled or anything. I think they're all new.
I wouldn't be able to research it. Where would I start? I mean, and I would have, I don't know. Like you called it a choker. I mean, I'd have to look up.
We have the lady in the chat. Apparently, we're talking her game. Do you see the chat? The last 15 messages have been.
Yeah, no. I'm saying me. I was telling this to Jennifer too, because she even said she picks up jars and bags, and I thought she was talking about like handbags, and she said no,
jars and jewelry. Yeah.
So no, I'm watching the chat. It's just all I'm saying is I'm personally lost when it comes to that kind of stuff.
You misheard what I said. If you look at the chat, we woke Jennifer up. Jennifer usually just helps us out. Now we're talking about jewelry. So my girl,
if Jennifer ever wants to come on and talk about jewelry, we'll love to have her on, and she can.
Jennifer won't come on.
I know. I'm just saying, if even in the chat, if she wants to ever discuss jewelry, then she can, because I don't know anything about that stuff, and it baffles me how you figure it out.
I don't want to lose a friendship over pressure in her, so I leave Jen right where she is. I leave her right there. Just put her right there in the pocket. Just put her in the pocket right there, and I don't mess with her.
Choker's a short necklace. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And a brooch is like a.
To me, that's the pin that goes on your shirt.
Pin. That's right. Okay.
Does it have to go on your shirt, Jen? Does it have to be just a shirt decoration? I know you can go on your shirt or oh goodness, like a jacket and stuff. Do they have different kind of brooches?
I'm sure they do. See, that's the thing about women's clothing and accessories. Yeah, she said pin. Yeah. Women's clothing and accessories has so many varieties. And it's actually, to be honest, at a thrift store, if you were to take out the women's stuff, clothing, accessories, shoes, you'd take out 75% of the store. That's between the clothing and the accessories and the shoes and the bags, none of which I touch. I'm leaving all that behind. So it's probably not a good thing that I'm doing that, but I don't know.
I wish in this community, I wish we had and it could be, and I just don't pay attention. I wish we had a swap, a swap, like a swapping thing to where, you swap with someone else. That would be tough because of value, but there's times where I could buy bags of jewelry and message Jen and I know a lot of people do it on the side, but I don't really.
An open information swap type thing?
Not information, like literally product. Product swap.
Like, I got this, you want it?
Yeah, because we leave some stuff up and nowadays, I'm just saying. Jennifer means a lot to me. I don't know Jennifer, but she means a lot to me. I look forward to seeing her every day. So I consider her as my friend. So if I'm walking by something that, if I have the time or just do it, just be like, you know what? One day a week, I'm going to buy something or buy a bunch of things
set it up, Leroy.
Jennifer might want.
This is a good idea.
A sports guy might want.
Yeah.
Or that Tracy likes. Or, and they do it because people message me, only a few, but Kat will message me all the time. She'll be like, hey, I see these tools. Is it a go or a no?
That's what I'm starting to do with you now too. If I find a tool, I'm looking for Leroy on Instagram or text him or something.
Yeah.
All right, I will be back. Hold that thought. I'll be back though.
Okay. I'm going to talk jewelry with Jen. Gravity Goods. Hey, what's going on, sir? How are you? Good morning. Are you working today or are you working your regular job? I don't know your hours. Yeah, jewelry is very, very touchy, Jen. Susie, you do clothing. Do you do any jewelry at all? If you're still here, usually you're here in the background. Yeah, jewelry is gravity goods. Got to head into work today in about 30 minutes. Well, you have a safe and productive day, my friend. Um, Packing up a few things. Did you order any shrink wrap? I want to see it on Instagram when you order your first shipment of shrink wrap. You can get them. You can get the small hand ones. I'll try to send you a link, or if you're interested, let me know. I'll show you where I get my shrink wrap because that I do get online on that. You have a couple of rolls. Okay. Have you been using it more since I told you how I do it? Just curious. And when Mo gets back, I will discuss my my issue from yesterday with my negative. I don't think it's going away, but it hasn't been my first, and it won't be my last. So that's awesome. Yeah, I saw the guitar that you wrapped up. That was really cool. I do have a live tonight, guys, with Mike over at East Kentucky Picker, I believe it is, at 6:30 Eastern time. So I don't know where that is everywhere else, but we will be talking. I'll be talking about tools. Hey, Chuck, how are you, sir? Chuck, you know the deal. Mo is with the kids right now, but he'll be back in a few. And I am on my satellite location, which is home, because I'm having internet problems at the warehouse. So nice for all you guys to come hang out. Just stop in and out. We do this almost every day, guys. So we're not trying to keep you, but any support is better than no support. And I really appreciate that myself. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate that. We actually get together and we talk about what we're going to talk about. I'll probably message him in a little while. I think today I'm going to be talking about auction stuff. Just a little steps on how I do the auction. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, the other day, Gravity Goods was on, and he's like, "Anybody want to come on live?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was home, but I was like, "Yeah, I'll jump on live." And he was doing some shipping, so I was giving him some, just tell him how I do it, and he's grabbing a couple of little tricks. So it was really cool just seeing how a lot of people in the community help each other. That's just really cool. Chuck, what do you sell? Until I bleed all this into my brain, I might be asking you guys the same questions every couple of weeks just to get it in there so I know. Yeah, guys, please follow Gravity Goods. Cameron, he's a really good guy. Think Cameron's gonna hit 1,000 before me. He already does videos. He has a favorite of mine, and he knows which one it is. It was a short that he did, I believe. Yeah, I'm going through some of my emails because I've learned that if I don't go through my emails, I end up getting a negative. So I am not too happy right now. Yeah, it's okay if you can't. It's okay. You can always go back and watch. It's about 2 hours. I try to keep it at between 2 hours and an hour and a half and 2 hours. Mike wants to try to keep it at 2. It's his show, so I have to do his rules. So yeah, so I am just trying to go through some of my eBay emails. I am going to call eBay today and see if I can just mention to them what happened, see if they'll work with me. I don't think so. Like I said, it's not my first negative. I'm at 99.8% feedback on 2,354 feedback. And it's probably like 6,000 sales, but you know how eBay is. They do not give us credit for people that do not comment or give us feedback. And that is probably 80% of the people that don't give us feedback. So it bothers me a little bit. It's been a problem that I've had for years. What do you guys think about eBay not giving us any kind of credit for buyers that do not want to leave us food feedback? Okay, have a good day at work today, Cameron. Be safe. Hope you get some sales while you're there. And thanks for stopping in. Susie said, I don't mind the buyer. Any of you guys have not 100% feedback on your eBay store right now? If you're on eBay? Yeah, no, you're 100%, Susie. And a lot of people were getting bad feedback. I was very fortunate. It was a blessing that I did not get any complaints any bad feedback throughout all that shipping headache that we were going through. I did stop shipping. I did start shipping some of my stuff, FedEx. That was bigger stuff. I felt that would help me, and it did. I didn't get any complaints. This complaint is just something that was on my end, something that I did wrong. I have 99.7, one negative. Oh, one negative because she lied. Yeah, yep, that's the thing. And I'd hate to be Amazon. I talked to some of you guys that are on Amazon, and the returns, they get boxes back of returns probably quarterly, and I don't know. That's tough on me because then you got to take it, put it in another platform. So if you're only going to make $5 or $6 on it, or $10 on it, now you got to get it back. You got to list it on eBay. It's going on another platform. That's not that really bothers me. Very beginning of my, so I can't get you. Oh yeah, trust me. eBay on the phone. Hey Michael, how are you, sir? I've been using the eBay, and it was good in the beginning. The eBay Facebook link for the sellers. I was using that in the beginning. Once they shut all their offices down, and it was really good. Now you're lucky if you get a message back within 10 hours. It's a little annoying. That's why I'm sort of like Susie. That's why I'm like, maybe I should just deal with it. I know it was my fault. But my complaint with eBay would be they never asked for a refund or anything. And said they were going to ship the item back or anything, and then gave me a negative feedback. They did send me a message that I did not reply to because I was having issues with my phone. So, but they never put it into eBay. The only thing they did was they did send me a message saying the item was the wrong item I sent, and then all of a sudden I see a negative on my account. I know, Jen. I know. It's not like super bothering me. It did the first time that it's ever happened. It really did bother me. I was like, I think it bothers everybody. And I think it's funny when we're in the chats and we hear people talk about their first negative. So yeah, it does. It's not bothering me. It's just when it's a $13 item, you know, you check on the big items, but the little items are the ones that bite you in the butt. And that's how I feel. I am here, guys. I'm going to just check on a couple of packages, see where they are. Well, that package took a long time to get received. Wow. I shipped out my big item on the 12th of January. It didn't leave Spartanburg until the 13th. It arrived in Colorado on June 15th. And it didn't get to my buyer until yesterday, the 20th. Jen, I believe you on that. I think that's just a personal. If you're a business person and you strive to always do the best that you can, I think that's where it matters. I, I, I have issues with writing and reading, and I have a hard time putting stuff into the description or in stuff like that because it just takes me so long. And I know people that are very smart and they don't put a description at all. And I have to. I don't copy from what I put. I do just put something small, what it is, if it needs cleaning, if it doesn't need cleaning. And then I have just a tag that I put on there that, on the bottom of the listing that just tells them, please look at your item. I apologize if things are, the numbers are wrong, like stock numbers or anything like that. So please look at your pictures closely. Any questions, message me. But I always put something in the description. Don't even get me going on that, Susie. I'll hang up on them if they're not. Hey, Louie, good morning, sir. How are you? Yeah, I definitely try to stay away. If that's almost like a politic religion conversation for me. I'll hang up. If I don't understand the way that you're speaking, I just hang up, and I know that's rude, but it's just something to me that if I can't understand you, no offense, but I'm wasting your time and my time. Louis, good morning. Are you listing today? Or are you packing some stuff up? Mo is doing his daddy duties, and I am running the show for a few minutes. He should be back soon. I have a bunch of older items that I can go back and change. So since I can't be in the warehouse today, I'm going to change some listings around. Some of my older ones. Hey, Eric, how are you, sir? Good morning. Thank you for stopping in. Hope everything is okay there on the island. It must be a little chilly. Actually, it's warming up now. The phone that never stops. Packing and listing. Leaving in 2 hours. 2 hours earlier, says estate sale. Nice. Good luck at the estate sale. That's awesome. I had to pull myself back a little bit. I went to that auction on Saturday, and I made a little gold with myself that I cannot buy anything for the next 10 days. I have too much stuff. Guys, I am not ignoring you. I'm just doing some work here. Mo is just taking care of the kids every day around 10 o'clock, 10:15. He goes, gets the kids ready for school, homeschooling, and I usually hold the fort down. He should be back any minute, though. I got Mo hidden. I put Mo in a little baggie. I think he goes and has breakfast and he just doesn't tell us. I think he goes, hangs out, has breakfast with his family. Alrighty. Yeah, Mo's getting watch time, man. I'm not getting watch time, man. I'm not on my channel yet, so it's okay. This is all learning for me, so I don't have a problem with being on other channels and not getting the watch hours. I've learned a lot from your show, Eric, how to get in and out of StreamYard better, and I'm learning that here with Mo. So I don't feel like my time is useless. I think my time is getting better by learning. So when I feel comfortable and then I go on my own channel, I'll have a lot of these hiccups out of the way, hopefully. But
How do you do?
hey, good morning. How are you, sir?
Nice to meet you, man. What's going on? What's your name?
My name is Leroy. From Blood, Sweat, and Cell. I have a show. This is a morning show with Mo, the Mo you know from Resell a Niche. He will be coming back in a few minutes.
Okay. Well, I'll check him out when he gets here.
Yeah, everybody's asking for you. So
let me ask. All right, Gravity Goods. Good morning, my friend. Hey, Cameron, how's it going, man? Sorry, I'm gonna click through these. Gotta head to work today, about 30 minutes. I'm gonna first packing up an umbrella. I have an umbrella that I haven't listed yet, actually. It's like golfing brand. I forget which one, but it's still packaged. That's a weird one to ship. It's like, I don't know, 40 inches long. Can't squish the handle and the tube nailer. Ugh. Something you can put up there. Oops, sorry. I'll cover all of it. Sorry.
LAG, good morning. How are you?
So you're going on at 3:30 Eastern today, right, Leroy? Or
yeah, I guess your time, right?
So that's 3:30 my time. That'd be 6:30. Yeah. Sorry, 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, 6:30 Eastern. Yep.
6:30 Eastern. The 30s throw me off a little bit. Like when it's anything 30. Because I remember last week, I was thinking 6:30 in my head. I don't know why. And then I just happened to see you guys already going. It was like 4 o'clock my time in the afternoon, which is what, 7 your time. I'm like, oh wait, they already started. Gravity Goods. I can make it tonight. 6:30, tough time for me. Well,
the good thing is you could always go back and rewatch.
Yes, back row bidder. I'll sell everything I find. I'm at the mercy of live auctions. Yep. Sorry.
My YouTube is saying that Mo and Leroy are live.
Really?
Yeah.
Sound like a couple of jokesters to me.
Yeah. Two peas in a pod.
That's right.
We have the myth, the man, the legend in the house. That's Eric.
Where's Eric? Is he?
He's down there. You're still like eight hours up.
Michael Bennett, how's it going?
He leaves for 20 minutes and then thinks that he can spend 20 minutes to go back through the chat and see what.
All right, I'm gonna stop clicking on it. Then, all right, I'm just gonna read it. There's Louis.
Louis came in. Everybody came in, and you weren't here, and they were like, "We're out of here. We're not listening to that clown."
Louis. All right, I'm nearly caught up now.
Nearly, you're still at Louis.
Leroy, 7 away from 2. All right, we got to get this guy up. Blood, sweat, and sorting. Blood, sweat, and something.
Blood, sweat, and home today.
There you go.
Yeah. So I've been waiting for you, Mo.
Yes.
Here is the deal.
Yes.
I've been messaging with Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative.
Yeah, from yesterday.
Okay.
And he I'm still gonna send him the right one. He wants to send me the other one. He said, I'm gonna try to pull it up. Give me a minute.
Is he not being friendly?
He's not being friendly.
Ugh, jerk.
On an $8 or $13 item, he's not being
Seriously, it's always that. Like $10, $15 items, and they're always jerks.
Yeah, I'm wrong. At the end of the day, I'm wrong. So,
but yes, but at the same time, when you honestly, truly try to rectify the problem, when you try and fix it, and people kind of like get angrier, that doesn't make sense to me. But you're right. You know, it was a mistake on the seller's point, seller's side, but I don't know. Those negative feedbacks, man. Yikes.
Now, if there's no addresses, right, we can share the page. So his address, his username's on there, but that's it. So I can share this page, right?
Yeah, maybe we can. I mean, if you want to, you can scroll up a little bit to hide his username if you want or something.
I don't really care. It's
Okay.
a username is a username.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
you're not putting out his phone number and his social or
no. So I mean, if you feel okay with that,
I'm okay with that. We're not blasting the guy. You're trying to show what he said.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. So
all right. Let's take a look at this. I would. Okay. I found out I'm supposed to use. Yep. I'm sorry. Hello. I'd like to let you know that I received the CMT bit today. Okay. Okay. So I guess the newest message from him is further up, I think.
Yeah, it is. You saw that part, right?
Yes.
Where
Yep.
I replied, and then this is his newest one.
Thank you for responding to my original message. I knew this was just a simple mistake that would be resolved quickly. I purchased from you before. I was very pleased. Okay, good. I only buy from reputable sellers and was very disappointed to not get a reply. I will be shipping back the incorrect router bit back to you as the right thing to do. Thank you. Huh. And he didn't take back the negative?
No. And I already sent him his money.
Okay.
And I really haven't. I don't know if I want to continue.
You know what? I would keep it really short. Just say, don't worry, you don't have to send back the negative. I appreciate it.
I did. Not the negative. I did reply, and I don't know why it's not there. I'll find it.
No, that's fine. Sometimes they separate them, but I mean, yeah, it just is. Yeah, just you got to move on, I guess, from this one. You tried, and I tried a little bit more than a lot of people. To be honest, wouldn't even go that far. They just refund them and forget about it. And but like I said, I always try and at least try and get rid of a negative if I can.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to kill you because you have consistent sales. So
yeah, I'm not new.
Yeah, I mean, for a new person, that would be horrendous, though. Like you got like 3 sales and one of them's a negative. That would be bad.
Mm-hmm. So it still stinks, though.
So have you submitted the refund already?
Oh yeah, I did that yesterday.
Okay, good. It's been more than 24 hours. Then you can go in and submit to have it returned. I forget what it's called exactly. Automatically without going through this guy. Yes, exactly. See, Eric just said the same thing. Is there a way to ask for a revision to the feedback if you have not? He asked the guy. The guy is not saying anything, but you can go directly to eBay and say, you know what? And there's a form, I think.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. Tracy said it yesterday. Maybe he will take it away after. Hopefully, there's something in there. I forget. There's like an auto submission thing after because you've already refunded it, and the computer can see that. eBay can see that.
Yeah.
Go in, and then you can.
And I think it's that page that you showed me, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like it was one that comes up that's like it's all orange and there's other. It might be the help one. Let me see.
Let me see. Yeah. Let me see.
It might be the help one. Yeah, it's the help one. And so request to remove feedback.
Yes. There you go. And then because I can't see can you see what the options are?
It pulls up.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Or this is what you're gonna do. I mean, he sounded nice to you at least in that message. It
wasn't that bad. But it I told him I'll send it back to him, blah, blah, blah. And he, I'll send him a new one, keep the old one. Don't bother sending it. It's not worth it. He said he bought it elsewhere, which is fine. Like, I'm sorry. Goodness gracious.
Exactly. Also, if you
let's see. Request to remove. So
yeah, I think this is what we're talking about right here, the buyer revision request link.
Yep.
Maybe it's at the feedback. That's what
I'm in it. It's request to remove feedback.
Yes.
And then it shows my item that I have the bad feedback.
Okay.
Tell us what happened. Guys, bear with my reading. Personal information enclosed. Didn't follow eBay policies. I can't. Hold on. Mo, this is going to be in the back room. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you can look at it. I don't think it's a big deal, but I don't want to put this one out there.
Okay. Oh, this is on the big screen, by the way.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I
as long as you're okay with his info. Okay.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, that's true. Profane or inappropriate? No. Personal information included? I don't think so. Doesn't follow? No. He didn't do any of these related to a case that was resolved in my favor? No. Other reason, my controls. I mean, I guess the last one would be the closest one because he didn't go off on you.
Hold on. What's Eric saying? Because Eric, let's see. Where is the one? The buyer feedback.
Yeah, I hate this. Is a 10-second delay for me. Let's see here. Okay. There was one for buyer feedback. Yeah, there's a separate link, and I think it's buy the feedback. There is one for buyer feedback.
Okay, so get out of this one.
I guess so, yeah. One for buyer feedback and one for eBay to do. And usually eBay wants you to request from the buyer first. So if you've requested from the buyer through your email, but I think there's another one. You can do it through the.
I thought it was the one that I just pulled up.
Yeah, I think there's another way. If you go to the feedback, maybe it's in there. If you go to
my feedback,
profile, yeah, click on your feedback, and we can take a look at the negative. If you're okay with that.
Yeah. My stuff I don't care, but it's all public knowledge. I mean, even his stuff, they don't put his. I've seen people do a lot worse. Hold on. Let's see.
It'll be to the right of your username, I guess.
All right. Hold on.
No, take your time. This kind of stuff happens to us all.
All right. I'm just gonna go with TU. I'm not gonna go out there.
Okay. That's out there.
Oh, it's out there again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why is it sharing screen to everybody? Oh, because I can do it just to me and you. No?
Yeah. You're sharing it to because anyone on StreamYard can share. You can copy and paste it, or you can. Let me see here.
I usually send it and you put it in the back room, but I think because of the window that we're on,
Yeah.
we're both because it just looks like right now I'm actually in charge of stuff too. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And mine I could do just me, just you.
Yep.
Not just me though.
You're in charge, buddy.
No, you're in charge.
So hold on. Maybe I can do it this way. I'll look. Let me see if I can look up your. Let's see here. Let me see if I can look you up on because it's public technically.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care. I mean, to be honest.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if I can. Okay, so I'm looking at the negative actually right now. I found it. No, I didn't. No. There's reciprocal feedback that I can see.
So this is what we do on this channel, guys. We talk about daily selling and we go through some stuff to try to help each other.
Received item I did not order. No response from seller. Reciprocal feedback. Okay. Where is the link? Let me look that up. Is it eBay negative feedback revision request? Okay. Hold on. I think I found something. What? Oh, okay. There's one for the buyer and one for the eBay to do it usually once. Since you've already done the one where the buyer and he's kind of just ignoring you, maybe it's time to contact eBay.
This is where the community is amazing. That was a private call from my other teacher.
Did you get the link?
Or I'm going to take care of it later on.
Okay.
But that was a private call from my other teacher, Mr. OBX Picker.
So you got it though, right?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. Good.
But I appreciate you guys. This is what I'm trying to say, guys. This community is amazing. We're going through this online. Mo's helping, and then Eric jumps right on Instagram and messages me privately and says, "What can I help you do? I'll show you how to do it." Like this is what I like about this community. I can't cry, guys.
Do it. Cry. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna laugh. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'll get it, Mo. Thank you.
All right, cool.
Yep. So Mo, I'm actually going through and going to my numbers and look at my lower stuff and ending it, changing pitches. I'm just gonna do it that way today. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, that's something I used to do it once a week. I kind of dropped off a little during, Christmas and everything. And look who it is. What's up, Dan? What's going on?
What's going on? Great show yesterday. I'm upset with you.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You're upset? Oh no, he's upset. Okay. You're not gonna say why?
I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna wait.
You don't like pressure cookers and Instapots and stuff? Or?
No, that was funny. That has nothing to do with that.
You're a crock pot guy as opposed to Instant
Why
Pot.
me? Why?
See, now you got them all like.
Yeah, got them all flustered. No,
Yeah, exactly.
Dan, you switched your logo a little bit, and it's hard to recognize. I don't recognize you. So a couple of times I've seen you in the last. I didn't notice it yesterday, but today, yesterday later on, and today, it actually in my eyes it looks like a small smiley face, and I can't tell that's you. So whatever you changed.
I'm looking at it right now. I mean, I don't think it's a little bit smaller, I would say, but
smaller, yeah. So
yeah.
to me, it just looks like a face.
You know, the funny thing is, I just typed in Art Mandalay in YouTube, and the very first link, it says Seinfeld Art Mandalay Marathon, and right below it, like a half inch, is Art's logo.
Oh, that's
and those are the only two things in there. So I think YouTube has recognized that Art Mandalay and George Costanza are related in some way. George Costanza is the guy that Art Mandalay is CEO of Art Mandalay. That's right.
I mean, he didn't do much. All he did was just add a picture of him.
It's not that bad. It looks clean.
Are you looking at it on StreamYard, or are you looking?
I'm looking at it on YouTube. I can see the blue and the red logo behind him, the circle, and then his face, and he's got the thumbs up. Oh no, sorry, the fists.
I just can't see it as good.
So you're upset with his logo?
Yeah, because I didn't know it was him a couple chats.
You've been chatting to him, and you didn't know who you were chatting to.
No, sometimes you just look at the side. Like I know Susie now. If I'm in another chat, I can see, oh, Susie's in there. Oh, Kent's in there. Oh, OBS is in there. But he changed it, so now I just got to remember that's the new Art logo. No big deal.
It sounds like a big deal.
No, not a big deal.
You said you started off by saying I'm upset.
Yeah, I was upset because I didn't recognize him.
Okay.
He just went right over it. He's like, "Yeah, whatever, Leroy." Hi, Susie. Hi, Eric. That's what I did.
The OBX and Art. Let's see.
I think next week we're gonna hit the 25 viewer mark.
25 what mark? 25
watchers live.
No, I don't have that many monitors.
It's because 2 weeks ago we weren't even close to this, and we're at 18, and there's.
Because I told you I have 11 monitors. That means we have 7 people here. 2 of those are us. That means 5 people. There's Eric. There's Jennifer Hayes. There's Art Mandalay now. Susie, and like Paul.
Yeah,
and
Paul,
I think that's it.
Michael.
And the rest are coming in and going. They're like alternating. And there's Michael.
It's definitely getting close. Yeah, it is definitely getting close. That's what I feel. That is what I feel.
Yes. So I was see, YouTube's listening, man. They just kicked him off. He's gone. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. I saw you updated your Twitch there. Where's Michael's Twitch? Southern Geeks. Southern Geeks. Let me go to Twitch. I don't know if you guys use Twitch much. I don't really, but I've seen a couple people on there. See, the YouTubes kicked you off, man. You got kicked off by the YouTubes.
Yeah, and I was asking you, I was like, you want to do a store review right now?
Who wants to do store reviews?
I said, you want to do a store review.
Sure. Whose store are we reviewing?
You can't be nice about it. And in the chats, I want the same thing. Don't be nice. Just.
You mean review your store?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're okay with it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Let me find it.
Let's do it. Put it up on the big board.
Yeah, let me get to it. It's gonna be a minute.
What is that? Oh, here we go. I found.
I gotta find out how to do this. Hold
Figure
on.
out the net connection. You're gonna run a long cat 6. Well, whenever you do that, this is Michael's Twitch channel. If you guys are interested, this is Southern Geeks. Or if you are searching for it, you search for Southern Geeks on Twitch, and that's where he is. I still haven't figured out. I was supposed to be doing this on Twitch and on YouTube, so I was supposed to have but I don't know. It never worked out. My son yesterday asked me if I have a YouTube channel. I said no, I don't. He said, "Oh, okay."
I saw the picture of him on Instagram. He's cute.
That was it. All right. Let's. Oh wait. So you've got control of this page, I guess. So
how do I not get control? How do I can't not get control.
I was supposed to be the one to share it. So hold on. So I need to go back in there and then,
just go to Google and just type in blood, sweat, and soul.
Okay, hold on.
So I'll drop
out this other Twitch page then real fast. Okay, I'm freezing for some reason. Why am I freezing?
You're not freezing. I'm just still.
Wow, it's taking a long time to load. Hold up a sec. Hope I don't have to drop off here. Sorry, give me a sec.
It's okay.
Let's turn up the heater. Yeah. How cold is it by you, Michael? Around here, I think it's in the 30s right now.
Let's see what it is for me. It is. It's not saying.
Yeah, hold on. If you could give me like 2 minutes because this is free. Every page I go to is not loading right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Turn up the heater, I think. It's around 60 and raining.
Well, I'd take 60.
Yeah, I'd take 62.
40, 50, 45, 50 right now.
It's 45 in where I am. It's 45. And then tonight it will get down to 40, which isn't bad. We're not getting rain until Sunday night. Monday will rain. That's okay. I'm not going to Chesney anyway.
What's Chesney?
Oh, that's coffee spot. My Monday morning coffee spot.
Monday morning coffee spot.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll have you do it so people don't have to wait. If you can pull it up and go through pages, and we'll do it. So
Okay. No problem. No problem. We got this.
right,
Okay. You just tell me when to change.
go for it. Go. Let's see here. Go down and let's go through. Let's take a look at some items you got here. So what are we looking for? Let's have a purpose for the store view. Are you looking to look at the pictures, the descriptions, the titles, or just kind of like everything?
Just when you're a reseller, when you go through the store, what do you see? Like,
Okay.
is
So if I was
is
to
there
go in,
something I
first of
can
all,
explain? Is there
just
something I
click
can
on a random
explain?
item. Click on any random item because yours seem kind of uniform, and then we'll go through, we'll start that way. All right. So let's go through here. I love the Polaroid's the first word because obviously that's the first thing that people are going to look for. And anything with a model number, I like that that's second right there because obviously it's Polaroid and what kind of Polaroid. Vintage, that's the word that is, if you didn't have space, that would be the one word I would take out. Even though
I put VTG. I put
yeah,
VTG if I can't fit vintage, and it's still the same.
gotcha, exactly. And then automatic attachment front. Your title looks good. You're maxing it out. You don't have to max it out, to be honest, as long as you have the main things in there.
That's all stolen.
Yeah, that's fine because that's what it is. You don't have like I see a lot of people punctuation. They'll have dashes. They'll have quotation marks. That's a big
Well,
waste.
you might see another one that might be that way that you're saying.
Yeah, and actually, what I like is that you did Polaroid. I'm not a big fan of capital letters, but that's it. That's the only word you did it for. You know how people do the entire titles.
Like I said to you, I stole the whole thing.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So what I do is I go up and I go to here. So see where it says sell now. I click on sell now, and then it pulls me up, and then I put in all my own stuff.
Okay.
So I'll go to sold.
Yeah.
And then I'll see something that's sold for around where I want to be.
Okay.
And then I put sell now.
Okay. So then
I put and then if I want to change something here, I'll change it.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's go down a little bit and so what's your what do you call it? The delivery time. Would you have like 1 day, 3 days, 2 days? Okay. Yeah, anything more than 3 days and it pops up a message, I think.
Yeah.
It says something like longer than expected for packaging time or whatever.
I see LAG says white background. That's preference. I prefer to do the red.
We actually talked about this, me and Leroy. And the thing about Leroy's items, which are mainly tools, is that the main thing, the most important thing, obviously, other than the picture, is that title, those first 3 words of his title, where it says like Polaroid and the model number, and the picture, 1, 2, 3. When it comes to, from what I noticed, I don't sell a lot of tools, but if you're looking for that right tool, they look at the picture, the what it is, obviously, and that model number. Boom, boom, boom. And that 339, that's your internal part number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, yeah, the white background, no, he's right. LAG is right. According to eBay preferences, eBay prefers everyone to have a white background.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Perfectly white.
Yep.
Obviously, because of Google, and also because look at eBay's page. eBay's page is white.
Yeah.
It will blend in with that.
Yeah.
But
and it uses less, from what I was told. If everybody was to use a different color or not a white background, it uses more memory.
Yes. What I like is that he always uses red though. Red is, I mean, it's kind of a uniform theme for his store. So I think it stands out. You know what? Why don't we do this? Yeah, I'm gonna go in. How about this? Can you do a search for any tool? Just go up to the very top. I want to search for a tool that has your you're selling in. So like
Okay.
copy the title right here.
Yep.
And do a search for it. And I want to see what it looks like compared to other people's. So yeah, copy that Black & Decker SC 500 or whatever. Yeah, this whole title. Yeah, that should be good enough right there. Yeah. And let's do a search. And let's see. I want to see you compared to everybody else. And hopefully this comes up because there might be a lot of these.
Oh, this guy popped up right away.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Can you make it a little bit, make it so we can see like 5, like make it a little bit smaller?
How do I do that?
Okay, that's okay. Just scroll up and down because I want to see what it looks like.
Maybe I could do it. Maybe I could do it. If I go like.
Yeah, make it small. Make it small. Let's see if we can, as small as you can make it. So it's like you're looking at your cell phone. Okay, scroll up and down a little bit. All right, scroll. See, there's the white background. There's your white background. Now go back up. The white background looks clean. I agree. And the gray background kind of looks a little bit dirty. Now go all the way up. Let's go up towards yours. The question is it definitely stands out, but is the picture clear enough for that? I mean, LAG makes a good point.
Yeah.
What I would say is the only thing I don't like about this picture is that it's kind of, I want it to have a red rim around it. You see how there's no space? The cord is touching the top there, the side on the left.
And I usually do. That's a bigger one. And when I look at it, when I click on it itself, it looks different then. No, that's what it's getting.
Yeah. Okay. Even that picture right there, click on it again. Yeah, let's make it big. The first picture. Yeah. Go to the first one. So that would be, because that's what people see first. Because that's the third picture I think you're on.
That's the first.
This is first. See, my recommendation for this, use the red background, but I want red the whole way around.
I got to get it. Yeah. And I normally do. Do.
Yeah. I always make this mistake. I've got my foot in.
This is a big tool.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm sure that's why. Because I think if that was, had a red rim around it, then definitely that would be the only thing. Other than that, I think it looks great.
You know what? Though, it's showing it in all of mine. Because when I'm doing the pitches, I don't see that I'm not all the way in. And now that I'm looking at my pitches,
yeah,
it looks like everything is touching out.
Yeah. Like click on it. Click on it once. Okay, see, this is what you see. When you took the picture, this is what you saw. But the problem is eBay, they only have a limited amount of space, so they're going to shrink it down.
Yeah.
So it's just good on the top and the left, but the bottom here and the right side is, maybe you should have like I don't know. I know it's a small thing, but when you take it, make it a little bit more rim, a little bit more space around the item. If you can. I know some of these items are big. I think that's part of, you know what? That's another reason for the white background, I think, because even if you didn't have anything around it, the eBay page is white. So it would look,
I think, my thing with white is I feel that with the white background, first of all, it gets super dirty. I know you can change them.
Yeah.
But I don't do any editing. I do no photo editing unless I have to turn it. And with the white, to me, where I am, it just looks like some of these other pictures. Let's do like you said. And we'll go Control C, and we'll go here and here and start.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right
now. These you can tell were edited.
Yes.
Okay. But
I think that's part of the reason right there. It's easy for. Okay, I didn't. You know what? LAG. Are you using square pictures by any chance?
I don't know the difference.
Okay, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. Like you have an iPhone, you have the same phone that I do.
Not
Put,
even,
pick up,
yeah, I'm still
okay,
taking
pick up your
pictures.
phone real fast.
I don't have
And
it
I
on
can
me. It's at the warehouse.
Oh, okay. Well, when you click on photo, do you just immediately take a picture or do you change the type of photo?
I immediately take a picture.
Okay. If you go 2 spots over, like to the right of on an iPhone, photo is what it's called, right? If you don't do anything. So you click on photo and you're ready to go and you take a picture, right? But if you go 1 over, there's portrait, and 2 over, it says square. So what LAG was saying there is that because a photo is like long, it's like portrait.
Yeah.
A square obviously is like this. It zooms in, and there's the same space around on every side. That's what eBay wants. So that is huge, actually. That I completely forgot about that.
Okay.
So that is one thing you could do, and it's not hard. On your phone, next time you go, just click on camera, and it's going to be on photo. Go 2 over to the right. Portrait, square, boom. Take the same thing, have a rim around it, and I think that will help.
Okay.
So let me go back.
Yeah, I'm going to go back into the store. I was just looking at the white. I was looking at the other pictures because my first picture is always dark for some reason. I got to learn how to do pictures. I'm going to be honest with you. I really want to stay with the red. That's just me.
Okay. Well, you want to stay with the red, then there's a couple things because I know you have an iPhone. You have the same phone as me.
Yeah.
You want to wait a couple seconds when you take the picture. So like I'm holding the phone, don't take it immediately. Wait a second, let it focus. And then if it's not, just kind of tap in the middle and you'll see a yellow box. So you want to, and then if you still don't get it to where it looks clear, kind of tap around the item a little bit. And what it does is, let's just say there's not enough light. This room is not really lit very well. But if I was to move around a little bit, it will find the light and it will find you a clearer picture. So just tap on it. If you had your phone, it would make more sense because what you see is a yellow box and it has like a sun logo. And what it's doing is trying to find the clearest, the most amount of light for that picture. So if you do that and you have the square picture, I think those 2 things will sort out. I mean, your pictures are not dark. I think the red background is darker. It's definitely darker
like this one looks good. I mean, it still needs work, but this one doesn't look that bad.
See, this one right here, I bet if you would clap, when you get your phone, call me, and then we'll go through a couple pictures.
Yeah.
I think all you need to do is tap. I do that all the time too. Another thing I do is if I'm in bad lighting and I'm rushing through it, I'll just take the picture, and it will look good on the phone, but it will capture it slightly blurry.
Okay.
So just, I don't know, keeping that in mind. But okay, so pictures wise, I think you've got some cool things you can already do. I mean, to be honest, this picture is fine.
Yeah. Now, if you look at my description, this is all I do.
All right, let's take a look. It's even longer than mine is. This is a nice use. This top part, is that specifically for this item? This is a nice use piece, or do you have that on every item?
No, that's on every. That's just for that one.
Okay. 25.
I mean, spelling and grammar, guys, is going to be off.
No, it's not so much that. I'm just looking for anything in here. Attentions. So this is like a stock thing you have in every single one of your items.
The bottom one.
Yeah. Okay. So scroll up there. No, sorry. Up the other way. Yeah. I wanted to see this. Okay. You went a little too far. I wanted to see what the details were. Go down, go down, go down. Item specifics. Yeah, go down a little bit. Right there. All right. So you got the MPN. That's the most important thing other than the name for a tool. Drive size. See, this is it right here. This is what I was looking to see if you had. Socket size, brand. This is what a lot of tool guys, I haven't looked at many, but they leave out this stuff. This is the most important stuff because this is what is in the eBay search. This is what people are looking for. Socket size, brand, drive size, the MPN if there is one. So I know sometimes there isn't one. Manufacturing, it can be, especially if a vintage item, you want a made in USA if you can. So that's good. I like the item specifics. One thing I would recommend and I do this, and it doesn't take long, is I copy and paste. My description is basically my title.
So when I do it, so here's the deal. Yes, that happens when I list it sometimes. Like I think if I did it on my my new phone, my Samsung, it would already have it there. My Apple does not have it there already. Because that when I did listings on other things, that's exactly it has it there already.
Okay. So you're saying the title is already there?
Yeah, that title is already.
I think it's because you're using the eBay app, and the app you have set up for is like if you are a brand new eBay user, it sets you up where it copies the title into the description. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe the app, when you first downloaded it, it has that. So maybe when you're using a computer, it's not set up for that. That's why it doesn't do it automatically.
Okay.
So if it doesn't, like if you're using your Mac, yeah, just copy and paste it. It won't take an extra couple seconds. I don't know if it makes a big difference, but it might help.
The thing, and I got to learn it. The thing is, if I copy, when I go and copy and paste it, I lose my template on the bottom. Because
it does on a phone. Yeah, it says that, right? It says you're gonna lose whatever.
When I do that little template that I use on the bottom, no, but so what? I'm sorry. Okay, like I explained to you guys, I have to do stuff sort of simple, so I don't get confused. So the way it's set up now is when I go back on my Mac and I write Command Command Z, Command V, it automatically will put in the last thing that I saved. So that's all that I do. Okay. So if I go to the top, I feel that's a whole nother step that I got to do. So I just put in, they already know what it is on the top. I put my twist on it. So if I'm looking at an item and I know it's in good shape, I'll just put, this item is a nice piece in good working order, may have light chrome scratches on it.
You know what? I'm going to cut you off right there. I'm asking you to do something you don't even need to do. They don't even recommend descriptions anymore. So everything you're doing is right. Everything you're saying is 100% right. And the fact that you're saving time, you're thinking about time while you're doing this is a good thing too. So don't even change what you're doing. Descriptions, people don't even read, to be honest, anymore. I think in the newest eBay thing, they were talking about how they don't even really worry. They worry more about the keywords, like the item specifics and the title. Mm-hmm. Now, so I wouldn't even worry about the description then. Don't even worry about it.
Here's some of my whites.
Okay.
And I just don't like my whites at all.
You know why? I think I get where you're coming from. Tools, a lot of times, especially if there's any dust, oil, anything, when it's on a white, it can make it look dirty, right? A little bit. Yeah. I think that's where you're coming from. It's like even this right here. You see these wrenches right here? They're red wrenches on a white background in the middle there. I like that you did this on white only because the wrenches are red. But if they weren't red, it would have looked maybe a little bit like older.
Is that the two? That's the two PVC cutters.
Yeah, those. Yeah. I mean, I would put those on white only because red on red, you really wouldn't stand out.
Yeah.
But other than that, I like what you're doing with the red. Like these on here, what are these? 13-piece vintage. That one is a little hard to see.
Hold on, let me go back.
Oh, you just passed it. Or like, okay, like the Snap-on one on the top right here for $1. That's a perfect example. Red on red. What I'd recommend to you is stay with the red except for stuff when the item is red.
Yeah, because in that first item that I showed you, that item was actually orange, and that did the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this one is my fault. I didn't spin it. You see number 40.
Oh, that happens all the time. I do that all the time. Yeah. And sometimes it doesn't let me spin it. I'll spin it and it won't save it.
Yeah. I'm still working on my pitches.
See this one right here. Look at this one that said lot 4 pack new on the kind of on the right side of the screen there. Yeah. Stop right there. Stop right there. Yeah. This would have popped if there was a red rim around it. And I know probably what you saw had a red rim, but like you said, eBay shrinks it. Everything you take.
Because I never try to do a half a picture.
No, but you know why it shrinks this though? Is because these are not square pictures.
Okay.
What it's doing is it's taking the middle of the picture. It's a long picture and it cuts off the top and the bottom. So that's why you had a rim when you took a picture, but eBay turns it into a square picture.
Okay.
So I think using square pictures is going to solve a lot of these issues.
Okay. Okay.
Which I have so much inventory that looks really bad because I didn't use square pictures. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
No, I think to be honest, your listings are good. You have item specifics, which is the most important thing. Your titles.
I do look over. Yeah, I do look over when I go and steal them. I do look over and see. I do look at them a little bit.
Hold down a little bit. One thing I wanted to note right here. I do this too. You see how you started with vintage?
Yeah.
This one is debatable. A lot of times people say don't ever start with the word vintage or VTG because it's, you're losing, like Williams is probably the thing people are looking for. But let's just say Williams was a generic brand. I don't know if it is or not, but if it is a more generic brand, I would start with vintage.
Okay.
If it's like Snap-on, where, everyone's looking for Snap-on, I would put that first. So it kind of depends.
Mm-hmm.
Like Honda, right up here, you have vintage Honda. I don't know. People do look up the term vintage Honda. So you kind of have to play it by ear a little bit. I don't know. So that's a preference thing.
To a reseller, guys, when you see, again, my handwriting's not the best, but when you see the label on it, does that, as a reseller, not a buyer, but does that to me, it's just, if someone else picks my item, then they can see, okay, right from the picture, it's piece number 154. And then if you see below that, it has the ounces.
I don't think it's that bad. I've seen a lot of tools. I used to know this guy. He would do like watercraft equipment. He did it just like this. What you're doing, he had a part number. Sometimes he'd have the dimensions because he didn't want to answer that question. Like he would get they would ask it, oh, how many pounds is that? How many, how long is that piece? So to save on that time, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of questions at all. Okay. I really don't.
One thing you might want to do to save you on time, save you on these little stickers is, I don't know if you can get like a tiny dry erase or tiny something you can reuse that's the same size each time. That might make it look a little bit neater. But
what I do is I take that and I put it on the package.
Oh, so then don't if it's part of your process, don't even listen to me.
It's part of my process.
That's fine.
Let's see what the chats are saying. If they didn't fall asleep already.
That's VA for VA for listing. That's a good point. I'm not sure this is VA for listing. Popped in, so I don't know what's been said.
Yeah, we've been in the
background. See, to me, the red pops as long as it's not a red item or maybe a dark brown item. I like the red. I would just say square pictures. That would be huge for you.
Yeah.
Don't change the tags because you've got a tag system there, and I like that there's a reason behind it. You don't just put them there. And I've seen a ton of tool guys. Tool people are buying your tools, so they get what you're doing. That's another thing. You got to go with, there's an industry within an industry, right? People that are buying tools are used to this. Like you're not selling T-shirts here, so.
Here's a bad example of an auction, guys. 51 cents with $4.46.
Oh wow, the one next to is 46 cents. But I mean, at least you're not doing free shipping. Then I would be.
All these are any of these top ones are called bad auctions. That they were all auctions.
Okay. Do you do auctions much anymore, or
no? The biggest ones I lost was when you get to the pipe cutters. These aren't. Some of these are my regular prices.
Okay.
Just trying to push
them. Start them off at $9.99 then, if you can, if that's worth it for
When I do that, I don't sell. They don't sell.
Yeah. Oh, you got to start them off with 99 cents.
Yeah.
I think if you at least
but then
start
when I do them
at
at 99 cents, you see what just happened.
Yeah.
So now you see the one that's 101 SB.
Yeah.
See how bad that picture is.
Yeah.
In my eyes. And I know my lighting is not 100%. You know,
definitely if you compare it to the one to the right, that right red pops more. So I guess it's contrast. Just look for contrast. If it's red or brown, maybe use a white background. Yeah, see, I can see one of these, like, see this one, 3 Mac, go up a little bit. I don't know if it's just a computer now, or it looks like you just moved the camera a little bit too fast.
Okay.
That happens with me a lot. Like sometimes you don't even notice till you go to list it, and you're like, wow, why is that blurry?
Why is that so blurry? And I'm getting better. I got to get better lighting. I'm still working on it. I bought some. I sent them back.
Do you have a door in your warehouse, like something you could open? Because I know you're in. Okay, but like natural light.
I have like real lights, but I just need more light angles.
I do as well.
Yeah. So it's the angle. I need to add a little bit more light in different angles.
I mean, see, my picture is not great at all. I'm critiquing yours. Mine, a lot of mine I take upstairs. I take them on flat lay on carpet. And the lighting is good, but then the background's no good. It's like not good at all.
We'll look at some of my high dollar items. I'm going to brag a little bit, and then we'll be done.
Go for it. Nah, I like that. Whatever you do, just stay pumping them out fast. That's the main thing. Be efficient.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
That one there, the $900 one, I paid about $100 for that.
Nice.
That putter, it wasn't mine. I got $100 off it. It was my buddy's, but he paid nothing for that. That car was my own. I lost money on that. This 250 item, I bought that for $40. This harness, I bought for $40.
Yeah.
This is something I bought for $2, the 215.
Nice.
The grinder I got for free. The reed pipe cutter, I got that for $65.
Okay.
This other piece, I paid that, I'm gonna say $10. I didn't, it wasn't a lot. The hammer, I got for $45.
Okay.
This other digital piece of equipment, again, $5.
Okay.
Golf club wasn't mine. I made $35 on it. He got it for free. This hammer is another $45.
Dead blow hammer. That's cool.
This stirrup, I paid $35.
Okay.
And these are things that you guys have seen already. This bag I paid $15. This I bought in a lot. That's for remote control cars. So I mean, not everything is tool, guys, but a lot of it is. It's either one of my old hobbies.
General Lee right there.
Yeah, I sold that for $85. I bought that for $5.
Is that 1981?
Yep, I had two of them.
I had this as a kid. I had this and the Starsky and Hutch, the red and white one.
Nice shape too. Yep.
Nice.
The camcorder I paid $15. The Jordans I paid $13. The bag I paid $40.
And you don't do best offer that I can see on any of these, right?
No, I try not to.
Does anyone email you asking you?
Sometimes. And then the laser, I paid $15.
Okay.
And then we're gonna stop soon. The putter's not mine. The Mac tool I paid $15. And then the box of wire nuts I paid, I want to say I paid like $20, I think.
Okay.
So
nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yeah. So, but thanks for everybody's help, and that's you can't be ashamed I feel that, I know
No,
the things
definitely
I
not.
need to improve in, and I know there's things I'm not gonna improve. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
There's certain things I'm not gonna change because I have a system. But
Yeah.
there's
No,
certain things.
I 100% agree with you because, like I said, I do a lot of shirts now, and I don't, and it was cleaner. But upstairs, I do it on the carpet because it's easier on my knees. And then I just do bigger. I don't have a giant setup for clothing yet. I keep saying I'm going to, but I haven't. Like I bought a mannequin, but I don't have the white background that's big enough. It
Yeah.
always gets cut off on the corners. So that's why I do a flat lay a lot of times just on carpet just to get it out there. I'm probably gonna have to redo the first picture on each one of those, but the main thing is just to get those listings up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as the description title is accurate. I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people that just don't even care. I mean, you shouldn't not care about your picture. You should always care, but
I need to improve. I'm waiting to get more lighting, and I keep playing with lights instead of getting two light boxes.
I need to
I don't.
clean up the space. Literally, like behind you, that wall
Yeah.
right there. If you can see it right there, I was supposed to have a white background there, and like I got a mannequin. Like I have a half one, and then I have like one now that's on a stand. I keep saying I'm going to bring it in. I'll bring it in tomorrow. It's in the garage. But another thing is, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that yellow in the middle of the wall there that's hitting it? It comes from these blinds here, and it hits it directly. That's why I stopped doing that. It gives you that weird glare. So I don't know. It kind of depends on your space too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just do the best.
I've always tried to push away from light boxes because they're just so big and bulky.
Yep.
And I mean, I can hang them in my warehouse, but I'll be banging my head on them, and they have smaller ones, but then it's not. I don't know. I just
have a
need to
20.
go by it.
I have a. Let me see. This right here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's a 25 by 25 inch light box.
Yeah.
The only
And I'm
problem
not
is,
even talking about that. I'm talking about the big lights.
gotcha.
The big lights, the black lights with the white on the bottom, and you have them on stands, and it's just in the way. And
Yeah.
I've tried the ring lights. I don't like them.
Yeah, I got. To be honest, I didn't. My wife bought that ring light, and I just use it now because we have it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, there's have you seen the people these days with that walk-in box lights now?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Cernock had one, and he has like that fabric that he puts up against.
His isn't walk-in though. His is just like on a wall, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Because I've seen it literally with that same material that he used and a walk-in one. So it's big enough for someone like your size, like 6 foot. It's bigger than them. You
Yeah.
can literally walk in. It's like you can stretch your arms. It's that wide. I think that's a little overkill,
Yeah.
especially for you because you don't do clothing. So
No, all my stuff is small, so I put it on a table.
I think you could get something I have there, 25 by 25. It should fit most of your. That's the problem.
I have my light area, my picture area is big. My picture area is probably 4 feet by. It's up on a table, but it's probably 3 or 4 feet wide.
Yep.
And it's really high, and then my lights hang from the rafters.
I love that. That's all.
What, rafters?
Now, the main thing, to be honest, is I think the square pictures. I wouldn't so worry so much about getting a new lighting kit. I would use the square pictures because you already have it. You have an iPhone, so you can do that. What'd you need?
It's my book. Where'd you put it?
Which book?
The book's over here.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
We don't have, why do I need to shut the door?
Shut the door?
Why do I need to shut the door? I'm going to open it, but I don't need to shut it.
No. Are you? Because you're not on camera now, so I can't see.
Yeah. I said, but that's how my I love your family, but my daughter does that. It's like, you came to talk to me. Shut the door after you're done.
No, he's already halfway up the steps by then.
Yeah.
You notice that he doesn't even say anything. He's like, "Where's my book?" I'm like, "Okay, what book are you talking about?" It just happened to be right over there. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah. Now, what I was saying about you with the items that you have here, I mean, as long as the pictures are clear, especially with tools, I don't think it looks that bad. I think white backgrounds, to be honest, a lot of the stuff is geared towards clothing and like, you know, that kind of, where there's a lot of it. When there's not that much, I mean, there's a lot of tools, but it's differentiating stuff when there's too much of it. So if you have something, there's only 3 of them. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe next year they'll say you don't need a white background. Ooh. All right, let's see what listings I can get done. I think we lost people there.
I did notice something, Mo.
Yes.
That if you notice, when I pulled up my my pictures, all the white ones came up first. I didn't do that on purpose.
Okay. So you think it's eBay's pushing those up there?
Yep.
Yeah, they prefer it. It is. I think you're right. It is easier for them. They get. I mean, Google. You know, they want everything to be white background. Their website's white. It's easier. I'm sure they did a study on it that people prefer that or whatever. But at the same time, I always say, look at. See, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to take a look at. I'm just going to type in tools. So I'm going through the list and just going through tools right now. I think the white background definitely pops more. It looks cleaner. It is better for eBay's website or Google. But at the same time, the 3rd or 4th picture here, this guy has like a blue or like turquoise background. When I was just scrolling through, that popped because everything else had a white background. I just like, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I'm just scrolling through, boom, 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 boom. This 3rd or 4th picture that I have here pops. Then I'm going through this white background, white background, white background. It's not, if I'm not reading, they all kind of blur in. And these are all white backgrounds. And there's another one that looks kind of dark and it pops more. There's another guy that has a rim around his pictures. White background, but there's a rim, like a red box. Interesting. What is this? You know what I'm noticing too? There's some people that use like a red like triangle in the corner. Is that an eBay thing or is that people that do this themselves? Because it's that's weird. I don't know. I think the background is up for debate still.
Like I said, I probably won't change it. I'm sort of stuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do need to upgrade my lights a little bit.
I would say this. The difference between what you're doing and what some, if people have bad pictures, by bad pictures, I mean, it's dark lighting. There isn't a uniform back, like you have a uniform red background. Everything is red, the same thing. It's clean. There's no clutter around it. There's people that have, like, it's like they've got a coffee mug, but around it, they've got junk. So you can't tell what the hell they're looking at. I think that's the worst. So I don't know. Like even this, I'm looking at a white background picture here. They have way too much in it. I can't tell what it is.
I think for me, I feel that
Yeah.
for me, I feel that the white I see a lot of people doing the editing. They edit them. I do not edit any of my pictures. I turn them, I flip them. I feel that my sale, I put my prices at a great price where they're going to sell, and I keep them moving.
You could argue both ways. I think the main things, regardless if you're a white background, black background, red background, whatever, you have to have a clean picture. It has to be clear. So if you have red on red, that's probably not a good idea. But if you have red on white or white on red, that's probably going to pop more. And then, like I said, square picture, rim around it, good description, good title. I think that's key. Like I'm looking at some of these white backgrounds that are awesome. Like they really are. It does pop. It does look good. But at the same time, it blends in with the one above it and the one below it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. Like people scrolling and not stopping. So I don't know. Especially for me, like I sell a lot of like clothing that's used. There's 500 others that are the exact same piece, and if they all have white backgrounds, same red, there's 50 of them in a row. Why do you care about mine? You don't. So for me, I don't know. I got to do something that stands out more.
Or you could do the pictures with the woman holding the wrench with her chest.
Have you seen those?
Oh yeah.
The funny thing is that there's a couple people do that with toys, with tools, like it, and you don't even see the woman's head at all.
No, you just see the cleavage and the item.
Yep. And it's like basically sitting on it or like right below it, above or below. That's it.
But if you go into their stores,
yes,
they sell a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you know.
You're not going to start seeing pictures of me, guys, with tools on my chest or anything.
You should do. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. That would be funny. Man. Tool Talk with Leroy. Did you check out the merch by Amazon?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Thank you. That's funny.
So if anyone sells one, I'll let you. If I ever sell one, I'll let you know. I only sold 4 shirts in an entire month last month, and I have like 200 shirts up. I just do random slogans.
Yeah. What are you listing today?
I am listing more. Actually, the second half of I started listing those metal pewter little figurines, but then I stopped because I was listing clothing. So I'm going back to finishing up that lot. I had like 50 of those. I listed 25 already, so I'm listing the other 25 now. And then I have some random toys, like some Barbie dolls and some random other toys. So that's what I'm listing right now.
Hey Tracy, how are you?
Hey, Tracy. I used to always drop my packages off at the USPS. The past month, I've had them pick it up. Now, when I forget to schedule a pickup, I become a baby because I have to try. Yeah, I stopped doing pickup because around Christmas time, I had one or two minor issues. I think I said this before, but I'm sure I need to start scheduling again. But I don't know. I had one time where they marked down that they picked up 6 packages instead of 7 or something like that. So for a while, I can track one. It turned out okay, though. I feel like a reseller has been spoiled. Yeah, it's definitely easy to ship items, even with all the problems we had, with delays and stuff. It's still super easy to ship stuff. So.
Like I said, I bring mine in because they're only literally a half a mile. 2 of them. I got 2 of them within a half a mile from my house or my warehouse.
I kind of lot things up now. What I've been doing is I package and print out labels immediately the same day, but I have listed like 2 or 3 days for everything. 3 days now. So
Tracy's funny. Tracy's funny. She says hello to me, and then she says hello to you. We get our own separate hellos with Tracy. That's awesome.
That's nice. That's we get individual attention.
I watched her cook a video twice yesterday. I put it on my grocery list. I'm gonna go buy the stuff and try to make it, and then send her a picture.
Are you talking about the food that she put on her video yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna make it?
I don't know when, but within the next 2 weeks, yes.
I need to see some pictures.
Yes.
Leroy's cooking channel.
No way. No, that's not happening. That is not happening. I just learned how to cook.
I wouldn't say I know how to cook anything. My wife is an awesome cook, though, and she likes to learn how to cook like difficult things, which is cool.
Yeah.
But me, no, I couldn't.
I think the most difficult thing I cooked was a lasagna.
That's not easy.
Yeah.
See, you got to send a picture now. See, now that you said it, we need to see pictures. Withdrawals.
Food withdrawals?
No, like I feel like a reseller has been spoiled going through withdrawals because he was talking about, I guess, being spoiled that you can have like a USPS pickup, and if you forget to schedule on time, then you have to go drop it off.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I just always go to the post office. I just feel like it's better for me.
It gets me out of the house because I don't do much physical sourcing anymore. Most of it's online. So it forces me to go check out stores.
Go check out stores. Not bring my stuff to the post office, guys. It forces me to get my stuff there on time. No, it forces me to go shopping, Mo says.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds weird, right? But it forces me to go shop. And it's not that I don't like going shopping. It's just paranoid.
If I did retail arbitrage, however you say it,
Mm-hmm.
I totally live in a area where I could be at every one of the stores you see people at every day, 3 times a day. I live right there. Like where everybody wants to live, that's where I live. Yeah. But I don't go up that far, and it's only a mile away.
That Dreamdale's of yours, from the videos I'm seeing from like Dante and stuff, and like who else goes there?
The Tornado?
Harry Tornado. There's the other one. They do a lot of videos there, from what I've seen.
Oh yeah. And you know how far
Dante's always picking up this, picking up that. I'm like,
I live closer to Dreamdale's than either one of those guys do.
I mean, I would be there every day.
Like I keep saying, when I moved where I moved, I did a lot of research. I needed to be near post office, which I'm near too, within a half a mile.
Yeah.
Walmart, I'm near Walmart within a mile. I have if I put it in my phone, thrift shops. I don't do all this kind of picking, but if I go to thrift shops near me.
You got a bunch of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And by near you, what distance are we talking
5
about?
miles. 5 miles. There's about 8 within 5 miles. Goodwill bins. It is about. I say 15, but I want to say it's probably less than that.
See, for me, I can't tell the difference. It's done by rating. No, by distance.
And it's not even called Goodwill bins. It's called Goodwill outlets.
Well, those are. I think that's it's the same thing, but yeah.
Yeah. Goodwill outlet.
Goodwill around Greenville. Here you go.
It is. What are you cold?
Yeah, I'm cold. I'm not wearing this hoodie again. This one's too cold. It's like a jacket, but it's like over my shirt, but it's too thin. So like the back of my neck gets cold. So I have to put the hood up.
So it's telling me that it's 13 miles away, Goodwill bins. But within 10 miles, I have everything here. I got UPS stores. I got the FedEx fulfillment center is 2.5 miles from me.
Nice.
When I chose where I live, I chose it for reselling. There are within 50 miles, which is a little high for some people, but within 50 miles, there's about 10 flea markets that are decent.
10 flea markets?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't sleep researching everything for this area. Do I like it now that I'm here? I do and I don't. There are some things I don't like about this community or where I am. But you got to remember, I'm coming from New England and being down in the South. That's just a change in itself. Forget about the area.
Did you look at any other places before that you nearly went to? Or
they were still all within 5 miles from here.
So you're looking at South Carolina specifically?
I was looking at Greenville or Spartanburg.
Okay. What gets you to think, other than the thrifting, was there anything else, or is it specifically?
Yeah, there was. An hour from. I needed to be an hour from Charlotte, no less than an hour from Charlotte. So when I need to go back home, I can just jump on a plane.
Okay.
Greenville was too far. There are a couple of places my wife likes in the area, so that was another key. Work-wise, my wife has to be in a lower income area because of what she does.
Okay.
So I mean, not saying what she does is not in other areas, but where she is, it's funded more.
Sure.
If that makes any sense.
Gotcha.
So my post office is 2 hours. I mean, it's 2 miles or less. So I just quickly, yep. Flipping sports guy, absolutely. Tracy, how far are you from the post office? If you're still here, sometimes you don't realize how far people actually are from the post office. Especially we're all friends from throughout the world.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even realize that they're, or even sourcing. Some people like I'm very fortunate. I can go wherever I want and do whatever I want.
3.9 miles away from my post office. So
Who
not bad.
you?
Yeah, 3.9 is the closest.
Yep.
But there's another one if I go the opposite direction that's 5 miles away.
And another good thing that people need to, and I learned this when I was back home. She's about 1.5 miles. Okay. What I learned was you also want to keep an idea of, okay, there might be your post office might be 2 miles from your house, but how far is the main branch? Because it's going from your little post office to another branch. How far are you from that
About
branch?
10 miles. The Sacramento main is it's not far from me. I'd say about 10 miles probably.
Yeah. Like mine goes to Greenville or it goes to the main headquarters in Spartanburg is about 3 miles from me. But the main headquarters, like that I always see my packages go to before they go anywhere, is Greenville. They don't go to Charlotte, and I'm surprised, but they don't. They go to Greenville. Greenville. They go to Greenville, and then they fly out of Greenville.
Okay.
And that's another thing. And your stuff's gonna fly, so you got to think, okay, where is the biggest city that's gonna fly out of?
Yeah. That is true.
My post office is across the street and 3 doors down.
I actually, where I was in the Bay Area before, the last office I had was literally, I want to say, less than a quarter mile from the post office. Like, It was a block, 1 block exactly. So my office is there. I had to walk down the street. I could walk my packages there.
I can walk my packages too, but the road's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Having fun flipping. I am 3.5 miles USPS, but 25 miles FedEx. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes that's because FedEx isn't everywhere. There's a
Do
lot
you
more
have a
UPS stuff.
Do you have a Walgreens near you? Having fun flipping. They do drop-offs. And I actually go there instead of going to the distribution center. To me, it takes too long, but it shows up quicker on the tracking. So depending on what I'm shipping.
So less than 2 miles. That's round trip. Main hub. Most of it gets Philly, which is half hour away.
I mean, location is a big thing now in life. Location, where you are, and how some people. There's people that I've talked to online that they live near nothing, and they still resell. They got to buy in bulk, and they know that they'll go out and they'll spend anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 and list all that, and then when that's done, they go out and they buy again.
That is true.
And I think that's smarter than going and picking all the time. That's just to me.
Have you seen it where those guys they test out to see if they go to the same thrift store like 7 days in a row if they find good stuff compared to waiting? I've never done that, but I think that's a little extreme. You got to mix it up a little bit.
You do. I mean that's like me with the flea markets. When I sell at the flea markets, I don't go to the same flea market 4 times in a row. No way. I'll go to one, and then the next week I try to go to a different one. The next week I'll try to go to a different one. Like I'm a gypsy. Like I don't stay in one spot.
Oh, here's a good question. Any factoring the new postage rates going into effect next week? I will wait as long as I can. So I guess when is that? What are we? Thursday? Oh, I guess tomorrow. This weekend I'm probably gonna do that. Like the postage rates are going back up. They were up and then they went down back to normal for like 2 weeks, and now they're back. Let's look up USPS postage increase. I guess it would be 2021. All right, so we got summary. Postage increase starting January 24th, so 3 days from now. Domestic mailing, 1 ounce will remain at 50. So the stamps are staying the same. But what else is going up? Each ounce for first class mail will cost 20 cents, a 5-cent increase from 2020. Okay. If you print postage, it will increase by 1 cent to 51 cents. How does that work? That's interesting. Yeah, I'm probably going to factor that in somehow. It kind of depends. Are they changing? Let me see here. Anything else? Okay, letters, postcards, letters, flats. That looks like the only change. Let's see here. Yeah, so priority is not changing that I can see. No, I'm wrong. Padded flat. Huh. $8.55 for padded flat. Let's see here. But these are retail rates, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I have to go through. Padded flat rate envelopes would increase $7.95, $8.25, and $8.55 respectively. Oh wow! I haven't taken a look at it, to be honest. I'm looking. Okay, this is what an idea for USPS is to make a slightly bigger flat rate envelope. I ship so many, just barely won't fit. Yep. Well, yeah, I wonder if they do that on purpose, actually. So this is what, I think this is from eBay. It's on Google, but I believe it's about eBay. This is what they released. Effective January 4th, rates for the following USPS services will increase. Priority mail approximately 3.5%. Express mail 1.2%. I don't do much of that anyway. 6.5% increase on first class. So man, every year they do this though.
Yep.
Parcel Select went up 4.9% as well. But don't forget also UPS and FedEx, every year in January, they increase their rates between 4 and 5% as well. See, like it says, FedEx is going up 4.9% on all services, ground, 2-day, home delivery, Smart Post. UPS doesn't talk about it here, but I'm guessing it's the same. If you guys are interested, you can check out this right here. It has it all. This is from the community website. Yeah, I'm gonna get this off the screen. That's big. Let's see. I earned a badge on eBay community. When did I write something there? May of last year, I wrote something. or somebody replied to me. I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever look at the eBay forums. They're kind of depressing. So, okay.
How many things did you get listed yesterday, Mo?
Not much. 13, I think, total.
I did 17.
Nice. And most of those were in the latter part. I did like nothing for the first hour. And like
Yeah,
zero.
Like when I leave now, I don't think there's internet there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to take some pictures and then come back here
Okay.
and do it that way. I don't like doing it that way, but I'm gonna have no choice.
Well, I usually break up pictures in the rest of the listing anyway. It's just easier for me. I just feel like I can kind of knock out more.
I don't know if Tracy's still here. Are you guys on tonight?
Oh yeah, they said they're gonna do Thursday. Hold on, I can look it up. Tomorrow.
So Mo, I might have a special guest, but I don't know if he's
Really?
gonna come on camera. The t-shirt guy's coming to drop something off.
Nice.
So
You got some t-shirts?
no, he found some tools and he gave them to me. 8 o'clock.
Friday, tomorrow. I never know what day of the week it is, so I thought it was Wednesday. It's actually Thursday today. Happy Thursday. Yeah, oh. Leroy's buying t-shirts, I think.
Come in.
That's good stuff.
So Mo.
Yes.
So Mr. Nate
Yes.
found some tools today and he came to drop them off.
Okay.
So Mr. Nate, say hello to YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
How's it going, Mr. Nate?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, good, man.
All Klein, huh?
I
Oh no, just a pouch alone is good.
oh yeah, the pouch, and then I mean the tools.
Mhm.
It's a whole set.
It's all separate.
I got all this. I got this and something else for like $5.
Really?
You know that guy that pulls in with the trailer.
You always keep saying about the guy with the trailer.
You know, this time I got his number.
Really? Well, tell him. Way to go look. I looked this up.
It's a little beat up, but I thought
Yeah.
he said 10, and I was like, how about 6? And he's like, I'll do 8.
So this is some of the stuff that Mr. Nate found. This is a snap-on. It's a snap-on wrench, but it's 2 and a quarter size. It's huge.
Okay.
I think he
Damn.
picked it up. He picked it up for like $6, and they're worth about $50. And then some more Klein tools. So that is always good.
Nice. Leroy's picked up some cool toys. Tools, not toys, sorry. Let's see who else is on tonight. Damn, can't move this. I need to move where my computer is. Got this thing hitting me in the face, this stream of light. No, it's worse. Damn.
Yeah, so this guy got a good score, but he's learning from me what tools to pick up, but he never teaches me what shirts to pick up. That's what the problem is, guys. Here, the problem is he's learning, so he's excited.
No, I already knew that.
No, hold on. No.
And I knew that.
No. He's learning from me all about the tools, but when it comes to the shirts and stuff, he grabs them and puts them in his bag. He won't teach me. I don't want to learn shirts anyway, guys. But
I'll put it back in a big field.
But that's what he does to me. That's what he does.
Good stuff. All right, let's get some more stuff listed. I'm getting hungry.
Mo, what happened? I stopped talking and you go away. Don't go away on me.
I'm right here. You can see I'm on camera, man. I'm just listening.
You can't even hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah. No. You. I mean, now I can.
Oh, when I'm on mute, you can't hear me though.
No.
No, it will go in. It will. It's just off a little bit. It will go. It's right
Don't
there.
Slice your fucking thumb.
Yeah, fine. But that. So what were you saying?
We're gonna put this in the 50-cent box.
Okay. So you were gonna say what? You were gonna say.
No, I'm still here, Leroy. Don't worry about that. Leroy's willing and dealing.
So, guys, the meaning of this story that you can't see behind the scenes is when I moved down here, I met Nate when I was thrifting, and I look out for him. He looks out for me. If I'm not there, he'll say, "Hey, Leroy, I see this and this. What's it worth?" And if I see shirts, usually he gets more gold than I get. I can't find his stuff, but once in a while I will. Cricket.
That's cool.
So, but you know, you always have to network with other people.
That's
Always.
true. Okay.
I'm just disappointed.
Hey Mo,
Yes.
he's yelling at me.
No, I don't want to hear it.
He's yelling at me because I didn't go thrifting today, and he
What's
found
up?
good stuff. And know what he found today? He found a
What?
vintage Super Soaker. He does toys. He's out
yeah.
of California.
I got
Yeah.
it in the truck.
He got a vintage Super Soaker today for like $2. He wants to go get it. He's gonna go get it.
Those are like
So
200.
guys, I didn't want to be rude. I gotta respect his privacy as well.
No worries. No worries. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to.
He is that kid is so brilliant. I'm trying so hard. Like he really like he gets a lot of stuff. Like a lot of it is sort of roached in my eyes. Like it's not like mint.
With
it's
toys
stuff
and
that
clothing, you're gonna get a lot of roach clothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And we'll put it back. We'll put it on tomorrow. His Instagram.
Okay.
He does. I gave it to you before. I just don't have it right now. Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Is it pumped? Does it work?
It works, but
Mo.
the name is there.
What's the model number for that thing? Or does that have a number? Some of those things can go.
3107.
What was it?
3107. Wow, that's small. You can see that?
Mm-hmm.
More.
Nope, I think you froze there for a sec. You still there? I think he's gone. So I'm looking up super soakers right now. I'm trying to find one that looks similar to that one. For the soles on those, some of those can go crazy high. If you get the one from 96, the Laramie CPS 2000, that goes for like 400 bucks. I don't know if you can hear me, Leroy, or not. That one right there, I can't even find it, so who knows how much it goes for. Oh, he's gone. So he said the CPS 3200 recent sold close to $300. I think he froze for a second.
All right, so what'd you come up with?
Well, that one I don't even see listed, but I'm looking for similar ones, like 300 bucks. Some of them, and that one looks clean. Actually, a lot of
It's
these.
not. It's not. It's dirty.
It's not.
No.
I mean, it looks like it has everything.
It has everything. It has the 2 tanks.
It is clean.
And he said even in the front, the nozzle turns.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've sold super soakers before.
Did you
A
ever
lot
see
of
the
times it doesn't
nozzles that
look
turn
it's
like that?
broken. What was that?
Did you ever see the nozzles that turn like that?
No. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. This one,
Look at the nozzle. So when I turn the handle, right?
yeah,
When I turn the handle, look, what's the nozzle in the middle?
yeah, I see it.
So you could change the position of what you're shooting.
This is from the 90s, I'm guessing.
92.
92.
See? All right. See, I just typed in Super Soaker
Chuck
1992.
is saying, oh, okay. I thought he was talking about the gun. And the tanks come off is
That one I know, but I don't know about this.
You don't know about that one.
I know that one.
Well, even for the price, would you pay $2 for it? I mean, if you round it up, yeah. If
No, not even. If you count those pieces,
yeah,
less than $1.
Yep.
If you
Nice.
count this, the bag, the tools.
Yep. Did you find it, Mo?
Not the exact one, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's a good thing. That means nobody's selling it. I found a similar one. I mean, they range from like 50 bucks to 300 bucks. I mean, there are some that sell for in the thousands. I'm guessing it's somewhere between 50 and 100 bucks. That one right
there. Yeah. That's the stuff that we find.
If you can get it for $1, the return on investment for $1, my goodness.
Yeah.
No, less than $1.
Yeah. Well, even like this pouch. He bought the pouch and all the tools, but this pouch right here, I'm gonna put it up for $25.
Yeah, the pouch alone, I can see that's leather, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, the Klein pouch. I'm putting that up for $25 all day long.
8 pieces of tools.
Yep.
9 would be that.
Yep.
10 for, and then the BMW thing.
Yep.
For $7.
So 12 pieces for $7. Yeah, 12 pieces for $7.
And I got his number.
And you got his number. Yeah. What he does is he'll go to if he finds good stuff and you're new there, he'll be like, hey, you got any other stuff? Can I come to your house?
That's cool. Now, Super Soakers, I used to even sell those on Amazon used, but they get return on Amazon. But eBay, though, you can make some decent money.
Decent money. If you can't find that one, that's good. That has 2 tanks. That one's nice.
Yeah. The main thing is that, like, the trigger, a lot of times the trigger's bent or broken. It's missing the tanks. It's missing, like, that, like the nozzle wouldn't turn like that. That kind of stuff.
No, besides just fade. It's faded.
Yeah.
But I think we didn't try putting water in it yet. But besides it being faded,
yeah,
It looks to be all there. None of the braces over the tank are cracked or anything. The nozzle, the whip that goes into the tank, the plastic, that looks good. We should put water in it.
Yeah, nothing less than $30 on the low end. On
Yeah.
the high end, you could be like I said, the sky's the limit. Super Soaker made a lot of different models, and in I think the early '90s, they actually were made a little bit more heavy duty.
Oh yeah, they were.
Super Soaker MDS, multi-directional soaker.
Oh, did you put that in multi-directional soaker?
Let me try that.
It's Super Soaker MDS. Mo, hold on.
Okay.
I got him off. See it?
Yeah, I see some. One sold October 30th, $33.15. Another one sold in the package. It was 53, just under 53, 54.
Yeah. But no.
But there's not. Here's the thing, though. These are prices. There's not many of them out there.
So you can set your own price. You could put $75 and then work your way down.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so it is getting to that time, right, Mo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank everybody for coming out today. I appreciate it. Mo appreciates it. These are the kind of things that just happen on our channel. Some guy just shows up, drops off tools, and teaches us stuff. So please come back again. Stop in and out throughout your day. Again, I appreciate it. I'll be on the show tonight. It's in the link there.
Yeah.
I'll be talking about
real fast. Hold up.
probably some of the tools I got today. And again, thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And everybody have a great night. Day.
Please do. And here's just real fast. I'm putting up that link for Leroy. Today, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Tools of the trade. Oh, I forgot the word but it's tools of the trade.
Yeah, but the link will come up.
Yeah, the link will come up.
All right. Thank you guys.